Parliament makes 129 recommendations. I'm not going to go through them right now, but there's a couple of key areas. I'll come back to the LEOs in a minute, but give you a sense of start-ups where we're at. This is up to the end of Q3 2019. There were about 5,500 start-ups in Q3. In total, since the start of the year, we had 17,120 businesses, companies started up. 42% of those was in Dublin. Cork, 8%. Galway, 3%. And Limerick, 3%. Now, I'm hugely supportive of Dublin. Very proud of it as a capital. But we need to create different types of support mechanisms for the different regions. So we do. And that's so Shin Shin. The Department of Business, Enterprise and Innovation produced a report in June 2019 supporting Indigenous businesses. And the focus on that really was the state support for businesses. And actually, I believe that complemented this document that we created in relation, because that came from the SME perspective. The OECD report that you referred to that was launched last week, 286 pages, a macro sense, looking at, and I read it over the weekend, looking at Ireland compared to other countries and where we're at. But what we're looking at is talking to the SMEs, where are you guys at? What do you want? What do you need? That's in our report. So it is. The Department of Business, Enterprise and Innovation have stated there are 170 different government supports from 27 different government department agencies. We need to focus that. Actually, the OECD report mentions that as well. And also in your department's report in June 19, you talk about synergy. And you're talking about the connectivity. We don't have connectivity at Cathaoirleach between all the different supports. In actual fact, we're not looking for more money, believe it or not. We're looking for focus. And we don't have that at the moment. And if that was the next layer, or next strategy, as OECD said in their report that compared us with other countries, I believe it would be a very, very positive direction we need to go on. In relation to action, definitely a Cabinet Minister. We need that to synchronise it, and your department even highlighted that in a recent report. Procurement, Cathaoirleach, you mentioned that as well. Over the next 5 years, the Irish state will be offering €100 billion in procurement. Irish companies get less than 3% of that. If I had an SME and I was in any other European country, I'd be getting up to around 3 times that. SMEs can get up to 3 times that. In actual fact, SMEs in Ireland are, in my view, hindered seriously from tendering for government contracts. I really suggest, Minister, if you'd be willing to say, to acknowledge or say at the end of this or before we leave, say, yeah, that's something I'm really going to focus on.